Water park, monstrous yard. Look at the grounds. This is what a $500 million house looks like. This is what a $100,000 house looks like. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing the most expensive houses out there, starting with one that is $100,000 in Dallas, Texas. 100,000, let's see. I'm telling you, Texas houses, it's a lot for the money. Okay, not bad. Pretty decent kitchen. Good fridge. I wonder how big it is. Looks maybe 1,500 square feet, maybe 1,200 square feet. Doesn't even look like it needs a lot of work. Maybe $10,000. Pretty good house for $100,000. It says Dallas, so we don't know we're in Dallas. San Antonio, 300,000. Man, that is not $300,000 here in Denver, by the way. Definitely not. Marble everywhere. Super nice finishes. I think I know these guys. Nice yard. A lot for the money. Very cool. All right, let's hit the $1 million homes in Florida. Probably right around the $300,000. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit of a step up from the San Antonio house, but not a lot for 3 times the price. Of course, location is different. A lot more higher demand in Miami. Look at those marble, high ceilings, all brand new. Granite, beautiful backsplash. I would live there. Depending where in Miami, that's probably not $1 million anymore, by the way. That's probably close to $1.5 million, $2 million. Wonder when this was shot. I will buy that house right now for $1 million. If someone has the listing, send me a DM. All right, Australia, $3 million. I wonder if it's 3 million Australian dollars or US dollars. What is it? US bucks. Okay, 3 million bucks in Australia. So that means, I think Australian dollars are cheaper than US dollars. So that means probably 4 or 5 million. I might be wrong. So we might get some comments saying that I don't know what Australian dollars are worth. Nice, multi-level, good views, big pool. That'd look really nice. Now for a $5 million home in Miami, Florida. Oh, waterfront. Wow. Oh, that's a boat. That's a houseboat. That's a nice houseboat. Really cool. 5 million bucks for a houseboat. Oh, 5.5 actually. That's cool though. I would have to do a lot of work though to convince my wife to live in a houseboat. But this might be the one that she says yes to. Really cool. Now what do you do? What do you do in a hurricane though with that houseboat? How do you protect it? That would be my big question. It's like, how do we protect the houseboat, the $5.5 million houseboat in a hurricane in Miami? 16 million. Where's that? Is that in Russia? Big views on the mountaintop. Now you start seeing some finishes that you didn't see on the other houses. Everything's custom. Like for these homes, everything's custom. So architect, engineer, construction crew, a lot more expensive. Some of the amenities, automated Skittle machines, my kids would love that. Infinity pools, very cool. Back to Dallas, $28 million house. All right, this one looks more like a state. Ooh, look at that, water park. Water park, monstrous yard. Look at the grounds. Tennis court. Amazing. Hey, look, I have nothing against big homes like this as long as it's paid with passive income. Like I would live there if my passive income gets to a level where the mortgage is covered every single month by my passive income. It'd be amazing. You can invite friends over. Oh my God, look at that. It's like an amusement park, a theme park. Incredible. Wow. Now I'm curious to know who owns this. Yeah. Very, very cool. Look at the sauna, wine cellar, seating room in the wine cellar. Very cool. Fit for royalty, $28 million house. Very nice. Now remember this, a lot of people like, oh my God, how would someone ever want a house that is $28 million with a bowling alley and a pool in that yard and the park, a water park outside? Is look, there's levels to everything. There are people out there that have built $100+ million businesses, $500 million businesses, $1 billion businesses where 28 million is like 28,000, is like 280,000. So it's different levels of money. Eventually there'll be multiple trillionaires out there where a $28 million home is nothing. So start thinking at a higher level. Maybe you can live in a place like this one day. Gets me excited. Look at that basketball court. Wow, just the basketball court alone. Just that basketball court alone to build is like the gym at my kid's school. Just to build that basketball court is probably $3 to $4 million in today's money. So just kind of think about that. Just to build a basketball court in a house costs $4 to $5 million. Gymnastics room, my daughter would love that. Movie room, we will all love that. My ping pong table, I love ping pong. So cool. Now here's one thing too, in these big houses, a lot of the space goes unused for a long time. $32 million, California, let's see. I like the look of it. More modern. Looks like it's a lot more recent than the other one. Now you're probably noticing for a lot more money, there's a lot less finishes and grand stuff, details that the other house. And this is because it's in California. So in California, everything is 3 to 4 times more expensive. In the other place, that was in Dallas, Texas, there's a lot less cost. Labor, government, everything is less expensive. Now, the views are amazing in this house as well. But if you have me choose between this one and the other one, I'll probably choose the other one. 38 million bucks. It's cool, but I don't think I would pay $38 million for this. But someone in California will, if they don't want to leave California. The taxes on this house are probably, Texas taxes are pretty high, so both of them might have exactly the same real estate taxes, by the way, even though California gets a lot of bad rep on their taxes. That looks like LA though. Ooh, 60 million bucks. Man, I'm wondering what the $500,000 house has. Nice entry. Little rainforest theme. 60 million bucks. I don't know you, but you know, when you start looking in those ranges, 38, 60, things start kind of looking the same now. So it's not only the finishes, like I'm still kind of thinking about the $28 million one in Dallas. The finishes on that one and this one, not very different. It's just probably the location. Again, Miami, very expensive, very exclusive neighborhood. I'm sure this house is in a place where it's very exclusive. Looks like a beach resort. Love that. So anything close to the water is going to be more expensive. It's by the canal. You probably can have your boat right there. Beautiful home. The $28 million one and this one, so far my favorites. 60 million. But the old one was more fun, had all those amenities. 100 million in California. Okay. Now this one's huge. Custom waterfalls, custom structure. Everything's custom on this one, I can tell already. Bel Air is probably one of the most exclusive neighborhoods. So fit for a celebrity. Beautiful house. But again, you know, you start at these ranges, you can't tell the difference between one and another. As far as why would this cost 100 million and the other one cost 60, right? That's almost 50% increase. Is there the one thing that will make this one more expensive than the other? And I can tell you is probably the location. The location will probably drive the cost of a home significantly from one and another, if the finishes are very much alike, right? Both have marble, both have custom everything, both have the bathrooms that are super grand. All that stuff is amazing equally in both homes. What's the big price difference? The location. If you want to learn how to invest in real estate, join me every single Wednesday in my Infinite Cash Flow show. The link is in the description. Don't forget to click it, get notified. It's completely free. Here's where I teach you the A to Z's of how to invest in real estate and create infinite cash flow for you and your family. Man, some beautiful real estate. Look at the garage. Another basketball court. The Dallas house basketball court was nicer. Really nice. I like this one a lot too. 100 million. I don't know if I'll pay 100 million. All right, let's see, $500,000 in New York. Now look at that land. Okay, this is more like a castle. See, I can tell right away with this one why it would be $500,000, because you look at it from the air and you see this expansive land, acres and acres and acres, right? So this looks more like a European castle. Even from the air, this looks like a lot more expensive, a lot more valuable than the last few ones that we saw for 100 million or the one for $60 million. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think they're showing us not the main house. I think that's just the little house where the peasants live. So this is more like a complex, right? This is more like a family, like a family compound. Because now they're showing me a different house, completely different vibe, by the way, from the first one. The first one was super modern. This one more classic. You have it. Big differences between the $100,000 home and the $500,000 castle, state, whatever you want to call it. Here's the thing though. I'm still super hopeful. You can buy a decent home for $100,000. You can buy an amazing home for $300,000 in Texas. And if you are successful and you want to buy your home that is 28 million, 60 million, 100 million, or whatever in between, even the $1 million home look amazing in Florida. I don't think that's worth $1 million right now. I don't know how old this video is, but that $1 million home is beautiful. Now, there's big differences between them, but as they get more expensive, the differences become lesser in terms of materials, construction, customization. The big difference will be the location. Location makes a huge difference. And that's why you can buy a $300,000 home in Texas that looks very well. It's well constructed, modern, newer, that will probably be the same home somewhere else will be $1 million. So location matters. And the big difference is, look, if you want to buy a home for yourself, it is going to be an investment. Learn how to invest in your own home. Now, if you can live in a smaller home in the beginning, I would recommend that all day long. That's what I did. Lived in a townhome for many years while I was grinding. I became a millionaire in a townhome. I did not get my townhome until my business was bringing in a lot of money, and then we upgraded to something bigger, and still live below my means. Your house can be a good investment, but don't go crazy. Don't buy the biggest house you can afford. Keep stacking some money. Learn how to invest in real estate. Learn how to create cash flow from your investment. If you can, learn the real estate game, the real estate investment game, and buy investment property first before you buy your own home. I know that kind of short circuits people's brains because we've been told buy your own home is the American dream, but at the end of the day, the American dream should be financial freedom. What's financial freedom? When your investments, your real estate, pays for everything you do and lets you enjoy so that you can create more wealth. Keep watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you in the next video. Hit the subscribe button and it lets you notified for the next video. If you want to learn how to invest in real estate, join me every single Wednesday in my Infinite Cash Flow show. The link is in the description. Don't forget to click it, get notified. It's completely free. Here's where I teach you the A to Z's of how to invest in real estate and create infinite cash flow for you and your family.